And I just want to set this up so we have a good experience here, okay? And so what that means is that even if it takes a little bit longer, you know, even though like, you know, when I saw that cut this morning, I'm like, oh no, he's got a bite on his face and I got to get this cleaned up. You know, I'm really just going to take my time. It's not that bad, but we don't want it to get infected and we want it to heal up really nicely. And I've got some pretty cool ointment that I use. I use this for all of my horses when they have scrapes and bumps, bruises, things like that. And it's amazing stuff. It's all natural. Stick around to the end because when we get to that point, I'll show you what we use. And I've been using it for years now and I recommend it. It's awesome stuff. You come back in here and give him a rub. Good. Good boy. And again, we've been haltering him, okay? So in theory, I could put the halter on him and handle him to do this, but I'm really just kind of doing this as a practice to see if he'll let me kind of handle his face and doctor him without being haltered up, because it's gonna be a huge step for him if he lets me do this. So I'm just taking a nice big deep breath here. Good boy. Want him to just get comfortable with me on this side. Awesome, good. And I'm gonna come back around to this side and I'm gonna get him to step right back up. So I'm gonna pick my hand up like I've been doing. Good boy. I'm gonna go right in there and rub. You know, a lot of times when people are working with horses, they kind of tiptoe around them. You could tell like the first few times that I kind of went up to rub him, yeah, I was kind of soft and relaxed, there we go. But then now it's like I'm coming in there, I'm rubbing him. When he reacts, I'm not reacting, I'm still talking with my hands. All of that helps him there to become quieter and to become more likely to fall into my hands. So now I'm gonna reach around to this other side and I'm gonna rub on him. Eventually we're gonna groom him all out. We're gonna do a whole video just on that, get some of those locks out of his hair. That'll be a lot of fun. Good. Now I'm gonna come over to this side. Good. And I'm gonna rub on this side. Good boy. Good. So the ointment that I use, it's in a spray bottle, okay? And I'm actually not gonna spray him there because he's more than likely gonna react to that. So what I'm gonna do is instead of just spraying right there where the ouchie is, I wanna make sure he'll let me touch around it here. Very sore and tender around there. What a gentleman, yeah. So instead of just spraying that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab, I've got a little bandana here, and I'm gonna make sure though that he's comfortable with me rubbing with him on the bandana. So he's a little bit more relaxed on his left side for me. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce it on the left side. And so I'm gonna put the bandana up here. Now I use a stick and my clucking and kissing to drive him forward. And you can see just how sensitive he can be with just adding that bandana to my hand. He's like, whoa, I'm not sure about that, right? But I'm gonna be pretty relaxed in the way that I introduce it. I'll bring it right up there. Good boy. Good boy.